This is so crazy, dude.
What?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Flow of Consciousness YouTube channel. Recently, I recorded a reaction video to Dimash Qudaibergen with my buddy Yuri, and the responses were overwhelming. Like, the comments were so nice, so many people commenting. A lot of people, actually, a lot of you guys started checking out my channel, started following my channel, and I think that this is a proof of how amazing this guy's influence is on the world. Hey guys, quick intermezzo. First of all, thank you so much for watching. And secondly, I look quite tired in this video because I recorded this video right after waking up. But I felt so inspired to talk about this that I couldn't wait until like in the afternoon or something, so my eyes would clear up a little bit. So that's why I look so tired. Please take it as a compliment that I felt so inspired to record this for you all. And enjoy watching the video. I'll see you there. Like, his fans, he calls them deers, and I absolutely love that. It's such a kind word, deers. And you can feel that his fans are truly deers. Every one of you who has checked out my channel is just so incredibly kind, and I feel deeply touched by that. Now, his talent is just out of this world. This guy, Dimash, devoted his whole life to singing, to bringing the art of singing. And apparently he sings in 12 different languages. His native tongue is Kazakhstan, obviously, but he speaks fluently Russian. He's learning English, Mandarin. The list goes on. This guy just doesn't stop. So it's, I don't know, like this, it's out of this world. This talent is just... And I wanted to record a video discussing his character a little bit, talking about why I believe he is such an admirable person. And so in the video that we reacted, in the end, I paused the video and I comment on his character because he was singing during his performance and he looks a little bit, you know, scary even. He is a powerful presence. You can see that he totally gets into his performance. He is singing like a professional, right? He is really bringing the energy, his voice is so full and so loud and so powerful, and he looks very impressive on the stage, right? But after his performance is done, we reacted to Sinful Passion. Amazing performance. Like, you have to go watch it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Dimash Qudaibergen, Sinful Passion live. You will be blown away, right? And then when the performance ends, he kind of like turns into this super humble, kind person who is so attentive, so respectful. His character shines through in the moments that he's not performing, right? And I was so moved and touched by that. And it instantly bumped up my respect for him 1,000-fold because of his character. And all the people in the comments, they mention his beautiful character and how he is so humble and such a hardworking person. And actually, I'm so grateful that I got to know him. I got to know him through my friend Yuri, actually. Thanks a lot for that, by the way. Because he is an inspiration. He is truly an inspiration because of his hard work, dedication. He committed his life. He committed his life to the musical arts. He has a bachelor's degree. He has a master's degree. He is now doing a PhD. And he's only 27 years old, which is incredible. Like, I read comments where people talk about that he was swimming for 3 hours a day when he was a child to, you know, increase his lung capacity. His parents are also musicians. So he made the most out of his environment, right? Like, he grew up in a musical family. He took that chance, he took that opportunity, and he devoted his whole life to the art of singing. And that is why he is such a master. And I believe that's such an admirable thing to do. It is something that I respect tremendously, because devoting your life to one thing and becoming a pro at it, like becoming a master, like almost like, I can't even start to describe how incredible his performance is. Like, the quality he delivers, the performance he delivers, it's just incredible. You can't even fathom how beautiful his work is. His work, you can see the hours and hours and hours of dedication he puts into his work. And then on top of that, his humbleness, his kindness. And he's raised in a culture, he's Kazakhstan, So he's raised in a culture that is, I think, predicated on respect, predicated on family values. And there was one anecdote that people told me in the comments where he attended a musical competition like The Voice, or Britain's Got Talent, something like that, and it was in the US, I think, if I'm not mistaken, World's Best, right? And so he is the best singer at the competition, but there were two children that were also competing, and so he was about to win the competition, but he decides to step out of the game, half the semifinals, because in Kazakhstan his culture believes that you should not compete against children. You should give them the opportunity to win. And that is such a beautiful depiction of his true character, right? He could have won like $1 million winning that competition, but he decides to quit because his culture, his values state that you can't compete against children. You can't, as an adult, you can't compete against children. So you should allow them to compete fairly, right? And that is so admirable. Someone who is so true to their values. He's so authentic, so humble, so kind, and living up to his potential, maximizing his potential, because he is obviously incredibly talented, but without putting in the work, without putting in the dedication, the time that it takes to reach that level, you will never make it to that point. Never. So the combination of his grit, his determination, his dedication to the art form of singing, he's perfecting his voice. He is practicing hours and hours on end, and he is only 27. So imagine what he will be like in 5-10 years if he continues to practice like this. Man, I can't even start to imagine where he will end up, right? But the fact that he lives so true to his values, that he is so committed to living this life of peace and respect, that is what blows me away personally, and why I think he is such an inspiration for people, and why I believe that his fans, you dears, are so kind as well, because he embodies kindness, he embodies respect, and people who appreciate that, people who admire that, they are usually also, they resonate with these qualities, and I think that's a beautiful thing. He has like a fan base of over 10 million people. That is incredible. And he doesn't even want to work with like a promoter and stuff. He does his own promotion. He doesn't want to be he doesn't want to sign contracts with musical labels, right? So he does his own stuff, and he is growing his fan base by being present on YouTube, his interviews. He's such a kind, humble person, and I'm honestly blown away by his personality. And I thought it was a good opportunity for me to share that with you, because I think that everybody should know about this guy, because he is such a powerful presence, and he is so kind and so humble, and every time he receives like a ton of flowers, like he can't even carry all of them, and he apparently donates them to homes with old people and children's orphans houses and stuff. And I think that's just beautiful that you do that. So I thought it was a great opportunity for me to talk a little bit about his character and why I believe that it's so admirable, and also why I want to live up to a standard like that, like his kindness, his humble attitude. That really speaks to me. And the fact that he shows it off camera, like he lives his life like this. It's not a performance anymore. His singing is the performance. But after that, he turns into this kind, almost like boy. I feel like he's like this boyish young person, and that is in a good way, right? He is this very kind, boyish, sweet guy. And I think that's incredibly admirable. And I aspire to be someone like that, like to embody humbleness, to embody respect, to embody compassion. I am sure that when you speak to him about something that you're struggling with, he will listen with compassion, and he will make you feel seen. I am sure he is a person who will do that. I can simply just gauge by the way he acts when he is not performing, and that is just very remarkable. And so I want to invite all of you to check this guy out, listen to a few of his songs. His voice is incredible, And that's all I wanted to say. So I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to thank you for your attention. I want to thank your dear guys, dear fans, dears of Dimash Qudaibergen for recommending Yuri to watch his music, and then Yuri to actually like share it with me. And I am, you know, super grateful that I was able to discover this person. And that's what I wanted to say. So thank you for being here with me. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and before you go, make sure to check out my buddy's YouTube channel, YBPlaysmusic. He has a ton of reaction videos, and he will post a lot more in the future. So I was so grateful that he was willing to host me, and we had such a great time recording our reaction videos. So please go check out his stuff. He's a great guy, and you will not be disappointed by his content.